All right, hello everybody. Welcome back to Tampa Bay Crusaders franchise. We have finished season 1. We did it. We were terrible. Let's go look at the league. So we finished 15th out of 16th. We were still better than the Wizards. Out of all teams, we were still better than the Utah Jazz, Portland Trailblazers, and Wizards. Which if we go look at the Wizards, they're actually not they're not good, but they're better than us. Same with this team. Same with the Jazz. The Jazz especially should have won more games than us. Because, like, look at our starting five and look at our bench. Yeah, we're awful in comparison. But, hey, we won more games. LeBron retires. Yeah, we will overturn that. Chris Paul will come back. Kyle Lowry, Al Horford. We're just going to bring everybody back. Why not? I don't know. I just felt like it. Hall of Fame inductees, no one, because we brought everybody back. Jersey retirements, Klay Thompson got his jersey retired. Good for you, Klay. All right, this is important. Draft lottery. What are our odds? We have the 5th odds. Oh my God. We got the #1 overall pick. What are the odds? Going from 5 to 1, we got the #1 overall pick. Bulls got the 2nd, Rockets, Wizards, Jazz, Trailblazers. Who cares, though? We got the #1 pick. Staff signing time. This guy, head scout. What about this guy? Let's give him a bag because we need scouting. That's really what we need. Okay. I think he declined it. No, he didn't. We're good. We got both of them. Let's go, baby. And we are the GM. Dante Harris. I don't know who that is, but okay. Head coach, Jake Thomas. He's terrible, but we'll stick with him for a little bit. Draft combine. This is what I want to see. So here's everyone. If you want to scroll through and look at these, you can. But it looks like Dwight Bolden, a 6'10 center, had the fastest sprint. With Eric Dennis right behind him, who's also a 6'10 center. Why are all the centers fast as hell? Dwight Bolden kind of looks nuts. Steve Samuels had the highest vert with Donovan Black right behind him. What is this guy? Oh yeah, these guys are not very good. Chris Bowen again with another top thing, bench press. We might look at Chris Bowen. He looks insane. Standing 15-foot jump. We don't really care about the rest of that. Pre-draft workouts. This was the guy I wanted to look at. Courtney Carr, Byron Samuels. Chris Bowen's there again. Let's take a look at him with the #1 pick. Oh yeah, Dante Waters is here too, though. Courtney Carr is a higher overall. He's a little older. He's 6'8", though. Dante Waters is 6'4", and he's a 77, 19-year-old. If we can figure out, Courtney Carr is a 79. If we could get both of them, dude, that'd be nuts. All right, let's just do it. Let's full send it. NBA draft. We're choosing a prospect. This is where it all comes down to this. Hall of Fame Tony Parker or Hall of Fame Dwayne Wade. What are his stats? Decent shooter, good mid-range. Inside scoring's kind of meh. It's pretty good, I guess. Playmaking is pretty good. Defense is pretty good. Athleticism is out of this world. B- potential. C+ potential, though. That's not very good. Inside scoring's worse. Mid-range is worse. Three-point shooting's worse. Playmaking's better or the same. I can't remember. Defense is worse. Athleticism is about the same. You know what? We're going to take a chance. And by take a chance, I mean take the #1 overall guy. I mean, if you look at the boards, everyone except for like 2 places have him ranked #1. We're taking Courtney Carr, but we're not done yet. Do you guys see that? That says an 80 overall, right? I'm not crazy. I think we just made a good... Who's up? The Chicago Bulls? Okay. Trade Finder. Christian Wood expired, so I can't trade him. What if we get rid of Celio and Elton? What can that get us? Not much, which makes sense. What about Alpin and Elton? I'm not seeing any trades I like. Obviously, I mean, we have very bad players. What about Celio and Camille? We don't need a center. I don't want 31 and 36-year-old Kevin Love and Chris Dunn. I don't think we're going to be able to make a trade. Yeah, there's no way we make a trade, right? We just don't have the assets. What about Kieran Milan? He's only 20 years old. Mitchell Robinson could be a good backup for us. 2 firsts from San Antonio. I don't really want that. Same with OKC. I don't really want their picks. Yeah, no, there's nobody there I want. So we're going to... Steven Rodman goes #2, 7-footer out of Arizona. At #3 to the Rockets, Byron Samuels, 6'4". Ramon Cruz goes to the Washington Wizards. Up next is we have a trade. Ooh, interesting. First overall pick, and that guy for Byron Samuels, he gets traded instantly. They really wanted him for Utah. Who did the Rockets want? They wanted Jimmy Humphreys. Wow, what a trade. 6'8", 225. BJ Stockton is going to Portland. Jalen Walton is going to Detroit. Chris Bowen. Did he drop? That's our guy, right? That we were looking at? That was Chris Bowen, the super athletic guy who was like killing everything. Byron Samuels was... Oh, it's not going to show it because he's an NBA player. But he was that point guard we were looking at, right? Yeah, and Courtney Carr is an 80 overall. Chris Bowen goes, though. Another trade, Kyle Anderson, and then their first round pick for Oneko Konwu and Terrence Mann. That's a bad trade. You should go younger than that, but okay. Brooke Holton gets selected by the Atlanta Hawks. Gary Dennis is going to Charlotte. Radu Aaron is going to the Magic. Julio Lyles is going to the Pelicans. Dante Waters is going to the Jazz. Donnell Starks. Okay, we're not going through the whole first round. Another trade, though. We got to see this. Vucevic and Tobias Harris from the Bulls are going to OKC for two first-round picks, which puts the Bulls for Gordon Perry, a small forward. We're going to sim the next user pick, which is at the end of the draft. Is there anybody here who is good? Starter, all-star. Donovan Mitchell is actually a crazy comparison. What's your potential look like? C-. That's kind of expected. You're this late in the draft. All-star, NA, All-NBA. Oh, but bench for a second potential. Then again, that's going to be all these guys. You're kind of taking a shot. Baron Davis, though. All-NBA. That is kind of somebody I want. Okay, who was it again? Was it Gregory York? Yes. We're going to take Gregory York, and we're going to sim to the end. Let's take a look at this draft. So obviously, we got the number one guy, an 80 overall at 20 years old. That's insane. Look at his stats. A three-pointer. A- mid-range. A- inside scoring. Steven Rodman went number 2. He is not very good. Yeah, he's kind of bad. Byron Samuels, he doesn't look good either. Ramon Cruz, he doesn't look very good. Humphreys, he's only 19, but he looks pretty bad too. A potential though. B potential, B plus potential. A- potential for Steven Rodman's pretty good actually, so he could be good. What's Cars? A- potential. I like that. I like that. Anybody here that was like crazy? Not really. Bowen could be good. What's his potential? B. Meh. What about our guy? Where is he? Supersonics got a 71 overall in the second. Oh, no, that's for end of the first round. Are we at the top of the first? We should be, right? Yeah, we were the 4th. Gregory York, he's only a 70, so he wouldn't even be in rotation, but he has B- potential. That's actually pretty decent. Give him time. Rookie signing? Yeah, sign both of them. Please. Team player options, we have none. LeBron James declined his player option. Oh, God. He's still a 96 at 40. Victor Wembanyama accepted his player option. Or maybe it was a team option that they accepted. Kyrie Irving declined. Paulo staying. Chet Holmgren staying. James Harden declined. There are some people here we could pick up. Qualifying offers, Aubrey Dima. Yeah, we'll sign him. This is where it gets interesting. Do we sign a 40-year-old LeBron James? Do we even have the money to? We do. We don't really want a 40-year-old LeBron James, though. I kind of don't like this free agency class. John Collins is interesting. Naz Reid is here. I think I'd rather have Naz Reid. Well, no, he is younger. Russell Westbrook. Pick up Russell Westbrook for a season. I'm not going to do that. Naz Reid wants less money, and he's younger, and he has that three-point ability of an A. John Collins has an A, too. Let's pick up Naz Reid, or at least send him an offer. D'Angelo Russell, we could pick him up. 40-year-old Chris Paul. Just get a season of Chris Paul out there. No thanks. How much money do we have? Oh, we have a ton of space. We have $95 million in cap room. Let's offer D'Angelo Russell. Say goodbye to Nate St. John. Actually, no, oh, no, cap hold. Never mind. We're keeping these guys. Yeah. We'll keep these guys. My bad. I thought we were getting rid of them. We don't need a shooting guard. Ooh, we could get a good small forward. Well, not good, but 22-year-old Peyton Watson. What if I give him a 2-year deal? We don't even need to give him a player option. We'll just send him that offer. We got him. We now have 3 free agents. And I think that's enough. I think we're only going to sign 3 free agents, and then everybody else can come home. I don't want to become super good super fast, you know? I want to make it realistic. Aubrey Dina has accepted his qualifying offer. Cool. Hold on. Okay. So first off, 15 is a little high because I edited him at the beginning of the season. And so it's not actually plus 15. It's plus 4. Still, he's an 87 overall. I did make his potential high. I did tell you guys that. So don't be surprised. I was. Naz Reid regressed? He's 25. That's insane. Obviously, Courtney Carr didn't progress because he's a rookie. D'Angelo Russell looks like he went down in overall. Peyton Watson went up. Justin went up to a 78. Kieran Milan up to a 76. Interesting. Justin Trenton at a 75. He didn't move. Elton at a 74. Camille up to a 74. Celio up to a 74. Dima up to a 72. Lewis up to a 72. Jacob Callisto up to a 71. Alpin up to a 70. And then Gregory York is here. Man, we we actually got better. Like, we actually look like a better team. Trenton's going to be coming off the bench now, which is fine. Carr is still starting. Milan is right behind him. Looks like Celio's going to be pushed out of the rotation, though. He might be a trade piece for us. Peyton Watson's going to be starting over Justin, although Justin's a better three-point shooter. I know it says C+ to an A. Remember, I edited these players. He originally had an A, but he wasn't a 78. I can tell you that much. I didn't make him that good. Justin will probably start. Naz Reid's definitely going to start over Camille. Brandon Otoro's going to start. We didn't get Christian Wood back. FIBA qualifiers. What is this? I've never seen this. I'm intrigued. Oh, I'm not going to play this. I am definitely not going to play this. It's cool, but I'm not going to play it. So we need to get 15 players. Auto-generate rookies like we always do. LeBron James plans to retire and is eligible for a farewell tour. If you say yes, yes, because I already did it once. But let's take a look at this team. We have D'Angelo Russell starting now. Courtney Carr. Patello Justin is moved to the 3. Or maybe he was always a 3. He was always a 3. Naz Reid at the 4. Why is everyone doing the same position? Like handing the ball off. But anyways, Brandon Otoro is now our highest, well, still our highest rated player at an 87. Peyton Watson's coming off the bench. Kieran Milan is coming off the bench, 78 and 76 respectively. Justin Trenton, I think he's in a much better role coming off the bench than being a starter. Because if we look at his game highs, his career high is 32 points, which I scored with him. But yeah, he averaged 12, 4, and 2. I think, honestly, he fits more as a shooting guard, but he had a good season for us. Not very good shooting splits. I mean, field goal percentage was good, but his 3-point wasn't very good, or his free throw, surprisingly. But I think coming off the bench will be better for him. Same with Elton and Camille. We're definitely going to send Gregory York to the G League. And Celio has been pushed out of the rotation, like fully. Real quick, where is he? York? Why can't I add him to the G League? Weird that I can't add him to the G League. We're going to do something real quick. Because he's been pushed so far out of the rotation, Celio, I think it's your time. You could get a pick from the 76ers, or we could get AJ Green. It's crazy how much of an improvement that would be, too. You get 2 Clippers picks. Jamie Young. Wasn't that a rookie this year? Yeah, and he has a C- potential, so he's not very good, but first round pick from the Hawks. Donovan Black. Is he a rookie, too? Yeah, he is a rookie. Oh, I could look in the top right. I don't have to look at stats, but he's only a 70. I wouldn't want him. San Antonio's trying to offer us picks again. He could get Caruso, but he's old and aging and a small forward. Oh, but maybe, just maybe we'll get Caruso. We'll think about it. Alton Booker. No. Booker, I barely know her. We don't need a center. Washington Wizards. Nets pick. Swap worst with Knicks. First round pick for the Nets. I think we'll just go with, we'll just get... Oh, why did it take me all the way out? That's annoying. Let's try this again because we need a backup center. Let's go with the Clippers pick. Yeah, we'll take the Clippers picks. Unfortunately, that gets rid of a player, and one of our first guys. But you know what? It's okay. We didn't need him. Do we still need a backup center? Yes, we do. Let's go get one. We had this problem last year. We'll have it again this year. Free agents, centers. Kyle Flipowski averaged 0.8 points. James Wiseman. Jalen Williams is only a 78. Well, he is only a 6'9 center, but he's only a 78. That's weird. Let's go with Kyle Flipowski. Never mind. He wants 24 million. 18 million? Why do these guys want money so bad? Fine. We'll get Jalen Williams. He has a 3-point ability, right? Yeah. Cool. Backup center. And it's a good one. Not anything crazy, but yeah, he's actually our first off the bench. Yeah, that's crazy. Or no, he's our second off the bench, tied with Peyton Watson, who I think has good potential, doesn't he? Only a B-, so nothing crazy. Okay, compared to season 1, you look a lot better. But like, also, of course we look better. That team was terrible. That team was absolutely awful. So of course we look a little better. Looks like we're short on power forward minutes. We could just run a double center or run Jalen Williams at power forward. Really? He only runs center? We're changing that. I don't care. Where is he? Jalen Williams, edit, secondary position, power forward. There we go. All right. And then in next episode, we're going to play our first game against the Indiana Pacers. Tyrese Halliburton, Andrew Nembhard, Benedict Mathurin, Pascal Siakam, and Miles Turner. This is a good team. Also, I'm sorry, I can't do it. Courtney Carr, we gotta change your hairstyle, man. I can't do the mohawk. This is not 2014. We could give him the fro or the puffy ponytail. Or the cropped. We'll give him the Afro spikes long. That looks a lot better. I'm sorry, I couldn't do the mohawk. But yeah, that's going to be the end of the episode. I hope you guys enjoyed. I had a lot of fun recording it for you, like I always do. We have a new look team going into this season. We look decent. I wouldn't say good. We look decent. Brandon Otoro is crazy. Courtney Carr is going to be insane. I'm very excited for this team. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Please like, subscribe if you're new here. And yeah, bye-bye.